Hello, Alphabet Explorers! Today we are going on a bright, bouncy journey from A all the way to Z. Each letter has a special object, animal, or friend. When you hear the letter, say it with me, then listen for the word that begins with that letter. Are you ready? Let's begin. A is for apple. A red apple sits on the table, shiny, crisp, and delicious. Apple begins with A. A, apple. B is for ball. A colorful rubber ball bounces up, down, across the grass. Ball begins with B. B, ball. C is for cat. A fluffy gray cat sits by the window, blinking softly in the warm sunlight. Cat begins with C. C, cat. D is for dog. A playful dog wags its tail and runs through the sunny park. Dog begins with D. D, dog. E is for elephant. A big elephant stands proudly in the savannah, with gentle eyes and strong legs. Elephant begins with E. E, elephant. F is for goldfish. A bright goldfish swims around and around in a clear glass bowl. Goldfish begins with F. F, goldfish. G is for giraffe. A tall giraffe stretches its long neck high above the grass. Giraffe begins with G, G, giraffe. H is for house. A cozy house waits under the trees, with a garden growing outside. House begins with H. H, house. I is for ice cream. A yummy ice cream cone melts a little in the summer sun. Ice cream begins with I, ice cream. J is for juice. A glass of orange juice sits on the breakfast table, fresh and bright. Juice begins with J. J, juice. K is for kite. A kite flies high in the blue sky, dancing and dipping in the wind. Kite begins with K, kite. L is for lion. A strong lion rests in the grass, its golden mane glowing in the light. Lion begins with L. L, lion. M is for monkey. A cheerful monkey swings from a vine, reaching, leaping, and laughing through the jungle. Monkey begins with M. M, monkey. N is for nest. A bird's nest rests safely on a tree branch, with tiny eggs tucked inside. Nest begins with N. N, nest. O is for orange. A round orange sits on the counter, bright, juicy, and full of sunshine color. Orange begins with O. O, orange. P is for penguin. A penguin waddles across the snow, step by step, while snowflakes fall. Penguin begins with P. P, penguin. Q is for queen. A kind queen stands in a grand palace room, wearing a beautiful crown. Queen begins with Q. Q, queen. R is for rabbit. A soft rabbit hops through a meadow of flowers, twitching its little nose. Rabbit begins with R. R, rabbit. S is for sun. The sun shines brightly over the calm ocean, making the waves sparkle. Sun begins with S. S, sun. T is for tiger. A tiger walks carefully through the jungle, quiet, alert, and powerful. Tiger begins with T. T, tiger. U is for umbrella. An umbrella opens in the rain, keeping the soft raindrops away. Umbrella begins with U. U, umbrella. V is for violin. A violin rests gently in the spotlight, ready to make beautiful music. Violin begins with V. V, violin. W is for whale. A whale swims through the wide blue ocean, calm and graceful. Whale begins with W. W, whale. X is for xylophone. A xylophone has colorful wooden keys that can make cheerful sounds. Xylophone begins with X. X, xylophone. Y is for yo-yo. A yo-yo spins down, then climbs back up with a flick of the hand. Yo-yo begins with Y. Y, yo-yo. Z is for zebra. A zebra gallops across the grassy plain, showing off its black and white stripes. Zebra begins with Z. Z, zebra. Great job, Alphabet Explorers. We matched every letter with an object, animal, or friend. Let's remember them together. A, apple. B, ball. C, cat. D, dog. E, elephant. F, goldfish. G, giraffe. H, house. I, ice cream. J, juice. K, kite. L, lion. M, monkey. N, nest. O, orange. P, penguin. Q, queen. R, rabbit. S, sun. T, tiger. U, umbrella. V, violin. W, whale. X, xylophone. Y, yo-yo. And Z, zebra. You did it! You learned the alphabet from A to Z. Keep looking for letters everywhere you go, because letters are hiding in words all around you. See you next time for more learning fun.